Yo, want to do a little video on the fourth house, right? You know what I'm saying? I had the eight up, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the fourth house, right? But fourth house is your privacy and your home, right? That's why I had the thumbnail as a home, right? So fourth house would be your private endeavors, things that you do, um, mainly only in the home or and they're very private to you, right? Very um it's originally like a cancer house, they say, right? So cancers are very caring about what they do. So most people are very caring about their home and where they exist, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, this is the fourth house, which would be the water house, right? So the first house is the fire house, second house is the earth house, third house is the air house, and the fourth house is the water house, right? So the water house is very emotional, right? That's why it's private and your feelings, right? So flight morning, everybody. Not saying it, dude. Shout out to all the homies. You know what I mean? That's lit. So Soul Group, we lit. I even got this Soul Group bracelet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lex Crystal Goddess. You know what I'm saying? Um, Follow her on Instagram. You know what I mean? Little commercial. But yeah, back to the fourth house, right? So your privacy, right? So let's say you can see my home right now, but you can't see my whole home. Like that's you can see a little bit of my privacy, but not all of it, right? You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Let me get comfortable and shit. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like fourth house, trying to get comfortable. You know, so you be sleeping and shit like that in the fourth house. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I'm trying to say with that, like, most people, I mean, you really wouldn't want to sleep on the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you would probably want to sleep in the nice private. Shit. Some call it confines. Shit, I'm a Sagittarius. That sounds like a cage to me. But yeah, let's do a little breakdown on maybe like a couple alignments or something like that, right? So I want to do it like this, right? So Aries in the fourth house would be um, seeing and creating new private emotions, right? So you're always attacking that way. So you know what I'm saying? You're always expressing your private emotions. You know what I mean? So a Taurus in the fourth house would be fixed Earth, right? So that'd be practical in the home. You know what I'm saying? They would be, you'd be telling them, giving them a list of things to do, and they would do it. You know what I'm saying? It's Taurus. You know what I mean? As long as it's shit. I mean, as long as you getting food and all that, you know, I'm straight in the fourth house with Taurus. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the first four because that's how I'm doing the first four houses, right? So the third house would be Gemini in the fourth house, right? So you be very communicative about your, within your privacy, right? Within your home and your family, you know, things of that nature, people you're close with, right? But you also may communicate about that, you know what I'm saying? Um, you may communicate about your private emotions a lot, right? And then Cancer in your fourth house, you're going to be showing your I mean, you know, your Cancer is very like it's not, some people say like Cancer is like just like another like a all right, so I like the game Assassin's Creed, right? You know, you don't really notice the assassin, but you know what I'm saying, you know, they're finna do their thing. So it's like Aries energy, you know what I mean, that Mars shit, but you got the Cancer, you know what I mean? He could be walking with a group of people and it's seeming like he with the group, and then boom, bust off in your motherfucking head. That's a motherfucking Cancer right there. You know what I mean? Aries gonna be walking by themselves, and somebody might be lingering behind because they just want to like Aries, but Cancer gonna be rolling with the homies, and they gonna be acting like, oh, it's just a regular day. We just out of the store, and boom, bust your motherfucking head open. You know what I mean? That's Cancer, right? But what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is, if you got Cancer in the fourth house and motherfuckers trying to play with your emotions, you're not going for it. I mean, you shouldn't be going for it. You know what I mean? But Cancers may care, and you may be thinking that person is for you, and motherfucker might not be for you. You know what I mean? Motherfucker. motherfucker be talking shit about your family and shit, and you be like, oh, they're just being honest, they're just showing their emotions. But no, you got to show your emotions. If you got cancer in the fourth house, man, shoot, you got the Aries ascendant. You know what I mean? And you already busting off a motherfucker head anyways. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? Just don't. Aries one of the two. So from what I understand, I don't have a lot of Aries energy that in my Saturn. So the way I build is Aries like, but Aries is like either very passionate about being a little bit scared, or the other than most of I think most of them on the other side of very passionate about seeing and feeling the ways of expressing themselves and saying, "Oh no, fuck y'all. I'm saying what I'm saying." You know what I mean? From what I understand, people would be like having a conversation with Aries, and the Aries be like, "No, this is what the conversation about, and this is what we talking about." No, 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 you don't know what the fuck you saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Aries is trying to tell you some real shit. It's just fire. They just express it. But yeah, let's get it back. Let's get to a planet. Yeah, I mean, I like Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Let's do Neptune. I don't think I haven't done too many. I haven't done Neptune breakdown in the house. So you'd be in your illusions. You're creative, very creative in your privacy, right? So you likely be one to be like drawing and shit like that, and having your, maybe if you're the mother of the house, and my mother was the one that kind of like ran the show, but what I mean, my, my dad, maybe like made all the money, and things of that nature. Not all of it, you know what I mean, but like he went to work most of the time. My mom more like managed things. So what I'm trying to say with that is, if your mother has Neptune in the fourth house, what I mean, you're likely being very creative in your home and your private nature. So y'all probably be drawing after you eat. I mean, I think that's a good thing to draw before you eat and shit like that. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But like maybe y'all do that after, and maybe before you do a lot of things, you gotta kind of she like imagining what how it's gonna go before it goes and everything like that. So it's very like um okay, so Neptune is like, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. That's a water thing. So like, and I'm kind of trying to tie it in with my shit as well. But I mean, I got a Scorpio fourth house, right? And then I'm trying to, I'm doing the planet right now. But like, get creative or illusions in your privacy, right? And you could be, like I'm saying, the mother in control would be, playing out those creative, and maybe illusion like natures. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be in a dream realm the whole time. She's cooking and shit like that. Like, whoa, that smells so. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to go where I was trying to break down my Scorpio, right? So Scorpio would be very is fixed water, right? So fixed on their emotion, on the emotion that they have, right? So they're very almost possessive, maybe not I don't know if the word is possessive that I want to use. It's like it's either their way or it's not going they're not going for it at all. It's with Scorpio in the fourth house. Like you trying to fucking tell Scorpio in the fourth house they wrong, and oh, they're doing wrong. Oh man, you must not be fam, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't even love me, okay? But Scorpio may not even show that. You know what I'm saying? So I I have that Scorpio fourth house energy. So you might not know 30 years down the line till why a motherfucker's salty. You know what I mean? But not salty, but just like, why are you trying to disrespect me? But you know what I'm saying? It's like I have a conversation I've been having recently. It's like once you disrespect somebody else, you're really just disrespecting yourself. Like you don't want to hear somebody else reasoning, you don't want to hear your own reasoning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a reciprocation thing. You know what I mean? So you reciprocate that beautiful energy to me, I'm reciprocate it back. You know what I mean? Scorpio pure. Don't be playing with Scorpio like that. We gonna let it with that. Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? Fourth house dog. You know what I'm saying? We lit. I'm really in the stream though, but I want to give a shout out to everybody that inspire everybody that you know, just trying to spread knowledge and do great things. You know what I'm saying?